Things for this city. I couldn't be more proud of her. And wherever we go, people are proud to have a First Lady who stands up for them. Let's thank her again.
You know what street?
I want to say that I've been here many times, and when you hear Rev talk about
16.
the realities of public debate, sometimes it's so refreshing and clear and powerful.
I don't know. I'm
I have
coming
to
back
say, I
here.
always think he's a conscience.
Okay, so I'll call you when I'm leaving.
Some of the
You tell me if
think
stay here
about
to
things
come.
we should be thinking about, but sometimes things we lose in the day-to-day madness of our lives, in the day-to-day mundane realities. But Red always brings it back to the larger things we're supposed to be fighting for. And he is inspirational. Let's thank him for all he does. Thank you to all my colleagues, all the leaders here. And thank you to NAN, because National Action Network, you're here today with energy and passion because you're about changing this city for the better. And thank you for doing what you do best, for organizing people for change, because that's the only way it happens. Look, I'll be very quick and very simple. We can't accept the notion of a school system that lets so many kids down. Let's just look at it for what it is. Charlene referenced the statistics. Only 1 in 4 of our high school graduates, of the kids who even graduate. We have to separately talk about all the kids who don't even get to graduation and what we have to do to help them, but let's look at just the ones who graduate. Only 1 in 4 is college ready. And as Charlene said, when it comes to African American and Latino students, only 11% college ready. In a society in which education is more important than it has ever been in human history, education determines economic destiny. You are not cut into this society economically if you don't have education. And so a system that allows so many of our children to not be effectively educated perpetrates, continues inequalities that were long ago unacceptable. And we have to look that in the eye and say, okay, now we won't accept this reality. We have to do things differently, but we are not going to do them differently just for the few. We're not going to feel good if a few more kids make it. We want every single child to make it. And so when we talked about pre-K and after school, Charlene's right. We didn't say, let's start slow. Let's do this over 10 or 20 years. We've been waiting too long for that. We said, this is our #1 priority. Because if we get full-day pre-K for every child, if we get that right, everything else becomes possible. If we start to get to after school for every child who needs it, everything else becomes possible. As we extend the learning day, remember, after school is about the safety and security of our children. It's about keeping them away from bad influences. It's about extending their learning day and embracing them, educating them, uplifting them. This is how you change the whole system. Now, I'll say this very simply. There are many pieces of this puzzle, and we're going to work on all of them. And to my brothers and sisters who are part of the charter movement, we will work with you too, because charters can do good work also. But we need to look at the totality of our school system. And if you're looking at the totality, you say something simple. Begin at the beginning. If you're not getting early childhood education right, then don't be surprised when things don't work out at the back end. Okay? We have learned what it takes for children to learn and grow. We know this. We know if we don't reach them when they're 4, and even better when they're 3. If we don't reach them then they're just in so many cases going to be falling backwards. We know if they're not on grade level by 3rd grade, the chance of ever getting to grade level greatly diminishes. So when we talk about solutions, Not Band-Aids, not finding ways to help a few of our kids, but solutions. We start with early childhood education because it is the foundation for everything else. We start with extending the school day through after school because it allows us to consolidate the gains we make each day with our children. Child learns during the school day, then they go to after school, they get that tutoring. They get that homework help. They get a little more attention from a trained adult who's there to help them. They get a little more engaged. They do a little more homework each day, and soon that child gets it, and they're on task, and they're on grade level, and it's working, and they have hope that they can make it. So we know that we're going to address all of the challenges afflicting our schools. And not for some neighborhoods, for all neighborhoods. Not for one borough or another borough, for all boroughs. And that's the way we change New York City for the future. But this is where you come in, and I will conclude with this. To everyone who's a part of NAN, to everyone who's listening today and believes the full-day pre-K would be transcendent for this city, transcendent for our children. For everyone who believes that after school is a parent's best dream, that they know their kids can go so much farther, they know they'll be safe, and what is more important than the safety of our children? If you believe you can do something about it now, this is an issue whose time has come. Right now, in this moment, this is the decisive moment. You can make the difference. Everyone in Albany, there's plenty of good people in Albany. They need to hear your voices now. They need to hear your urgency. They need to know that you need this. You don't just like it. You don't just want it. You need it for our children. When they hear your voice, we will win this victory, and we will change this city. Thank you, and God bless you, brothers and sisters.
Mayor de Blasio!